Moving on to question number 14. Here, 46.2 times 10 to the negative 2 exponent. The question is, what does the negative 2 exponent mean? And how can we multiply 10 to the negative 2 exponents? And things like that, right? And I think for the ACCUPLACER exam at the first level, the arithmetic level, I don't really think that they are going to get into that detail with the negative 2 exponent. But this is a special case when you have 10 to the some exponent. Alright? So what I'm going to do, I will just show you a few examples. I'll show you like two examples so we can compare and contrast like what does the negative 2 exponent mean. Okay, so I will show you guys this one first. Let's do something that we know how to do. Let's do 46.2 times 10, but with the positive 2 exponent. First of all, 10 to the second power, 10 to the 2 exponent. This means 10 times 10. You write down 2 tens and multiply them together. And 10 times 10 means 100, right? Okay, so how can we multiply 46.2 times 100? Actually, it's pretty easy. We just need to move the decimal points around. Okay? We just need to move the decimal point twice to the right. That's all we need to do. So, let me make a note here first. Let me do this. When we are multiplying 10 to the positive 2, this is like the same as multiplying by 100. It's the same as saying what we are going to do with the decimal point, move it twice to the right. Move the decimal point 2 times to the right. That's how we multiply by 100, right? So what I would like to do is, let me write down 46.2, but I want to add some zeros behind the 2 first. Okay? And notice that originally I have a decimal point right here. So I can put as many zeros as I want as long as they are after the decimal point. Okay, and now let's just do the work. Take the original decimal point, move it once, and move it twice to the right, and this is your new decimal point. Right? This is where the new decimal point is going to be. And the rest of the zero, it doesn't matter, so you can cross them out. Alright, so we have the answer 4,620. That's how we multiply 46.2 times 10 to the positive 2 power. Okay? Now, get back to this question number 14. Our question here is, I have 46.2 and I want to multiply by 10 to the negative 2 exponent. So as you can see that earlier, the positive 2 means that we just need to move the decimal point twice to the right. So when you have a negative 2, we'll do the backwards. We'll move the decimal point twice to the left. Alright? So again, let me kind of just make a note right here. Note. What we're going to do is to move this decimal point twice to the left. Move the decimal point 2 times to the left. Okay, and let me put it the quotation mark. It's left. Just kind of remember that if it's left because you see a negative exponent. Okay, I don't want to get into too much detail in terms of what does the negative exponent mean. That's usually more in the algebra topic. Okay, so in this case, let me write down 46.2. Because I know I'm going to move the decimal point to the left, right? So I'm going to kind of just put some zeros first before the 46. And again, the zeros before this 46 doesn't matter, right? I put a zero right there is so that when I take this decimal point and when I move it once and then move it twice to the left, I can locate the decimal point right here. in between of my 0 and a 4. And these zeros doesn't matter. So let me cross this out. And this is equal to 0.462. 462. So to see more of like how this works, this is a topic in I would just say see the topic in scientific notation. Scientific notation. It has a very similar idea of what we call the scientific notation, where you have a number times 10 to like a positive numbers or negative whole numbers. Okay, but for now, I will just show you guys this. When you see a negative exponent, just move the decimal point twice to the left in this case. Okay, and as you can see that all the choices, they all look similar, right? You all have the 462, but it's a decimal point, that's the key. And the answer is 0.462. I think that's answer choice B.